What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be working on the 2003 Toyota Camry with the upper radiator support damage. We'll turn it out. As you can see, it's a little bit pushed to the side. So what we are going to do is use this puller right here. It's a hand puller. And then we'll get that straightened out. And once we do, we will remove this piece. be part 2 of rebuilding the 2003 Toyota Camry. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and put the car in the lift, strip the front end, drill out the rivets and spot welds for radiator support, remove that, and put it on the rebuild. And today we are actually going to finish the car. It's a clean front end. Quarter panel right there. And door is all smacked. Same thing on the other side. This car came with a little tip. Look at that. Full of change. Put on the radiator support. So what we're going to do now is put on the radiator support, take the measurements that I took from the other car, and once the measurements align just like the other one, we're going to go ahead and weld the radiator support. So kind of to hold the radiator support in place, we're going to use self-tapping screws to put it on, and then I'll take the measurements, and then from there I'll go ahead and weld it. Like, yeah, sometimes, or most of the times, people like to put on all the parts, make sure all the fitments are good before they start welding. But this damage was very light. It was just a radiator support, and it was an upper damage, so it didn't have any frame damage or apron damage, none of that. So we're just gonna go ahead and take the measurements, and if the measurements are all the same as the other car that I took the measurements from, then we're gonna go ahead and get it welded and start putting together the car. connecting the AC lines, you always have to make sure that the O-rings are not missing or that they're not damaged, because if you're gonna install it and then you go to recharge your AC, guess what? You're gonna have a leak. Alright guys, this is it. Car is fully done. Just needs a wash and a detail, and it is ready to go.